It's been 3 months since James Vanderbeek died from stage 3 colorectal cancer at just 47 years old. And his widow, Kimberly, just shared the most heartbreaking message about what grief actually feels like when the shock wears off and reality sets in. The Dawson's Creek star left behind 6 children and a wife who is now navigating unimaginable loss. And the raw honesty in her latest Instagram post is absolutely devastating. It's been 3 months since the untimely death of James Vanderbeek, and his family is still reeling from the unimaginable loss. His wife, Kimberly, posted a lengthy Instagram post Tuesday with photos of James and his kids, and it really pulls on the heartstrings. The beloved actor's widow wrote, "To say I'm heartbroken is a severe understatement. Words just don't capture what grief is. The comforts of shock have worn off. The reality is settling in, and I miss him. We all miss him." The comforts of shock have worn off. That line is devastating because it's so accurate to how grief actually works. For the first few weeks or even months after someone dies, you're in shock. Your brain protects you from the full weight of the loss. You're operating on autopilot, making funeral arrangements, accepting condolences, just surviving. But then the shock fades. Everyone else moves on with their lives, and you're left with the reality that the person you love is actually gone forever. That's where Kimberly is right now, 3 months out, when the shock has worn off and the full weight of James's death is settling in. And he lost that fight, leaving behind Kimberly and their 6 children. 6 kids who are now growing up without their father. The youngest is only about 4 years old. That child will barely remember James. The oldest are teenagers who will remember everything. Kimberly's latest message was not all heartbreak. There's hope, too. She wrote, "I feel him. I know him more deeply. My conscious connection to God has deepened. The veils of the universe have thinned. And I trust that this is the path me and my family have always been intended to walk." Whether you believe in that kind of spiritual framework or not, you have to respect what it's doing for Kimberly. It's giving her a way to keep going. It's giving her hope that this isn't just random tragedy, that there's purpose in the pain. She closed the message thanking everyone for their outpouring of love and support. And to say there is a lot is an understatement. After James died, a GoFundMe organized for his children raised more than $1 million in just days. Over $1 million from fans, friends, and strangers who wanted to help James's 6 children. That money will help with their education, their futures, all the expenses Kimberly is now facing as a single parent raising 6 kids alone. James Vanderbeek was best known for playing Dawson Leary on Dawson's Creek from 1998 to 2003. That show made him a household name and a teen heartthrob, but he continued working steadily in film and television for decades after that. More recently, he competed on Dancing with the Stars, appeared in Pose, and had been working on various projects right up until his cancer diagnosis. He was in the middle of a career resurgence when cancer derailed everything. He and Kimberly had been married since 2010, 16 years together, 6 children, a full life built together, and now Kimberly is facing decades ahead without him. The photos in her post show James as he was, a loving father, a present dad, a man who clearly adored his family. That's his legacy, not just Dawson's Creek or his acting career, but the family he built and the love he gave. Kimberly wrote that her conscious connection to God has deepened and that the veils of the universe have thinned. She's experiencing grief as a spiritual journey, not just an emotional one. She's finding James in places beyond the physical world. But Kimberly is still standing, still finding hope, still trusting in whatever path lies ahead. That's not just survival, that's strength. Rest in peace, James Vanderbeek. Your family misses you, and they're going to be okay because the love you gave them will carry them through.